Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts and toy collectors? This is Starscream 1988, and if you follow my videos, today's Tuesday, and what are Tuesdays? Tuesdays toy hauls. Welcome to my Tuesdays toy haul. I haven't done one of these in I think 5 weeks now. I've been doing midweek toy hauls instead because I can't wait until Tuesday. Every time I've been getting new product, I've been getting like in the middle of the week or something, or towards the end, like on like a Thursday or Friday. So I've been showing you midweek toy hauls instead. So I'm kind of back on track as the header shows up there. Yes, it's 19 and 20, and this is week 33, August 13th. So yeah, so it's been a while that I've done a normal Tuesday toy haul. I had to do them together. I screwed up my last video. I had just actually done a midweek because I couldn't wait again, but it got all screwed up, so I guess it was like a good sign to get back in track and just do Tuesday's toy hauls. But as you see there in front of you, I just picked up this bad boy here at Target. I want to say sometime last week. They didn't have any other characters. I don't know if I would have actually picked them up. I will say though, Pixel Dan, and I won't even put a link because you guys should know who Pixel Dan is. But yeah, Pixel Dan did a real great review, as he always does, obviously, on the first figures that came out, and this one definitely caught my eye. I already knew I wanted it, but I wasn't 100% until he did a review. And then actually I wasn't even thinking of any of the other figures other than maybe Darth Maul, and after he did that review, I'm like, wow, like, that really reminded me of when the Phantom came out, and they had done, like, what was it, a Darth Maul with regular, his just garb, and then there was the hooded version. And so I actually, if I can catch two of those Darth Mauls, I probably will get two of them. I don't really care for the look, unfortunately. I really don't care for the R2-D2. He's cool, but I have plenty of R2-D2s in smaller 3-inch scale. But yeah, so this is really nice. I love the packaging. I don't know if I'll actually ever open it. I don't know if I'll army build a few of these. Maybe I'll get 2 or 3. I don't know yet. But yeah, this is really nice. I love the packaging again. So yeah, so that was that. Next item, and this isn't in any particular order. I'm just kind of like doing them as they kind of come out. But yeah, this is from Revoltech, my Mazinkaiser. This was mine long time ago. I actually owned this. Then I sold it to my brother because he's really like into the Mazinga and stuff like that. And then he actually just sold it back to me. And I gotta say, I think he actually made a good profit out of it because he sold it to me for a lot more than when I sold it to him. So, but yeah, that's cool. I'm trying to help him out. So it was a cool thing. I actually pre-ordered the whatchamacallit, the Super Shogoken version of this. So that's pretty cool. So that's why I did want to get this so I can do a comparison. Because for Super Shogoken, I actually own the Grandizer. That should be coming pretty soon, and so now I want to go back and get the Revoltech version so I can do a review on that one too. But yeah, that's why I kind of got that. And plus, again, I do like these toys quite a lot. Another cool find here that I picked up at my boy's store here, or friend really, Dave over at Kamikazes. He had these, and honestly, he had these priced for the same thing the Big Bag Toys has them priced for. So I was like, you know what? Why give them the money when I can give it to him? And I would honestly buy a lot more toys from him, or even my other friend. Oh Jesus Christ! I forgot his name. Oh my God! Over at Comically Speaking, I have Patrick. Jesus Christ! I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, I would definitely buy a lot more toys from Patrick or Dave if they got the stuff that I like collecting. But unfortunately, they don't. But this is cool. This is probably something I'll never open, just because I wouldn't be able to display them the way they look there. Kind of like in kind of going up a step or whatever. So I think this is really cool. So yeah, they'll probably more than likely stay just like that. But yeah, this is really nice. And I think I got it for, yeah, $30. It was in credit. I think I sold some stuff and get some other things and whatever not. So there you go. And I'll try to keep moving these along because I know sometimes I do get slowed down and I start yapping. Another find, I actually picked up this over at Dave's. It's not a big deal. Obviously, this was sold at all Targets and Walmarts. But what I will say is that lately, I want to say for the past 2 or 3 weeks, I'm thinking, yeah, shelf warmer, or shelf peg, peg holder, whatever. I wasn't seeing them anymore. The red ones were super cleared out. I think they went as low as half off at Targets, and Walmart you just don't see them anymore either. So he had them, and he actually had it priced for $30. And I said, Dave, honestly, these are at most $15.99 in the store. So he says, well, give me 18 and it's yours. So I said, you know what? Yeah, that's cool. So thank you, Dave. So that was really nice of him. But yeah, so I finally got that one too. So that one's out of the way. Kind of like stay on Power Rangers, I guess. Got these little cute guys here. Let me go by order. Something that I would never normally buy. I'm gonna go backwards in order, actually. And as you can see there, the Pink Ranger, my first pop figures ever. As much as I love my like Marvel superheroes and stuff like that, I normally tend to buy anything and everything that's Captain America. The Captain America version of this, I saw, I seen quite a few times, and I was like, I want to get it, but then I just never did. Just because I'm not really into these figures, but this is the 20th anniversary, and I'm kind of like really feeling Power Rangers lately a lot, so I've been buying anything and everything that's Power Rangers related, so that's why I picked that up. The second one in the series, or I should say really, yeah, second, because that's 24, this is 23, is, as you can see there, the Red Ranger. He's, again, real cute, small. And actually, I did want to get these for another reason. The fact that there's the deformed versions, or whatever you want to call them, from the Megaforce. There are, the Bandai version, so I just kind of wanted to have something that wasn't, comparable, I guess. And then last but not least, number 22, the best of the three, in my opinion, the White Tiger Zord. The White Ranger, whatever you want to call him. He's very, very cool looking. There's a San Diego exclusive version that glows in the dark. I don't know if I'll ever try to get that one, but that's what, this will do. So yeah, I can't wait for the rest of these, and hopefully they'll do the Green Ranger too. So I hope that's coming up next. Another set that I looked at that I was really, really impressed with were the He-Mans, the Masters of the Universe. I don't know if I'll get them, but maybe I'll just do at least Skeletor and He-Man. I don't know yet, but they do look really, really cool. So that's that. Let's do a little Transformers, I guess. Just to kind of get them out of the way. Like I said, there's no particular order. The original video, they were on order, but now I'm just kind of like grabbing as I can see them in front of me. As you can see there, this is Skylynx, and this is for the Beast Hunters Predacon Rising collection. So this is my second one from that particular collection. Previously I picked up Darksteel, I believe it is, and he was Voyager size. This is a deluxe size, I believe. Pretty cool. Again, this is a remold of whoever the heck that, I think it was green or blue. Again, I wasn't impressed with that regular line, so hopefully I'll find those in TJ Maxx or Marshalls later on. But this line, because it is exclusively at Target only, I figure it's going to be a lot harder. More than likely, sometimes you do see some like Walmart exclusive, Target exclusives at those particular shops, like again Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and some of the other brand names from the Midwest, like Ross and whatever. But it does get harder. So I figure, you know what? I'm sure they didn't order that many compared to the regular line, so let me just kind of grab them now. And again, the colors do look a lot nicer than the original release of this. The only thing that sucks is that Skylynx has always been a good guy. Now he's, I guess, part of the Predacon Alliance, which, they're not good or bad. They're just kind of, whatever, indifferent. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna kind of jump again a little bit. I did pick up some. I know I'm a little late on these, but again, these were peg warmers, and you can find them anywhere. But I figured, you know what, let me grab it because next thing you know, I might miss out, and I don't want to miss out. So I just said, you know what, it's normally when you find them in the mass retail discount outlets, they're only $5. They were $8. For some reason they were $7.99, which is pretty cool. So I said, you know what, let me just grab them now. It's an extra $3. It's not a big deal. Picked up also Optimus Prime. But again, the big reason I grabbed these two guys today was because now at least I have more to compare. So as you can see there, I have the Optimus and the Predacon and the Predacon Rising box set, which is really nice. They had quite a few of these. I almost felt like grabbing a second one because I think he looks so damn cool. It's different. I know some people already don't like the way it looks, but I just think he looks really cool. And I think he looks really nice too. That very deep kind of like purple, and it's not glossy. It's kind of almost, I want to say, kind of like a flat purple. So that looks really cool on him. So yeah, so that's why I kind of grabbed these guys. I said, you know what, might as well. They're together. And it'll be a lot easier to compare if I do decide to do a comparison video. But yeah, that was that. And last but not least, I also picked up this little 2-pack here. And this is pretty cool. That's a Cindersaur, which I believe his name is Blight for the Abominus collection, or the loose versions, I should say. And then obviously Smokescreen in his original G1 color. So that's really cool. I don't think I had any Smokescreens. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I don't have any Smokescreens. So at least if I have one, I have the G1 version, which is pretty nice. I might have one. I mean, I can't even remember at this point. But yeah, I guess this is the third incarnation of this particular figure. And as a matter of fact, everybody calls it the Godzilla of North America, because it actually does look like Godzilla in a way. So it's pretty funny. The only thing I think I'm missing for Predacons Rising, to have a complete collection of this little subline, is just the well, 2 figures actually. That Ultimate Optimus Prime, which I really don't like, to be totally honest, and the Predaking, which I do actually think is kind of pretty cool looking. But at $60, I don't know. There's a lot of other toys that I've either done on I've been kind of thinking of getting, or whatever. So, but yeah, so that's where this is at. And I know I said that was the last one. I kind of lied. This is actually the last one of that particular subline. Yes, I did find a Abominus. Really, really cool. I don't unfortunately have the single versions of these. As all you guys know, only Twin Strike and Hungar for some reason were released. And then I think the next wave, which would have the other 3 guys, for some reason were, I believe, terminated. I could be wrong on this information, so please don't hold me to it. It was either terminated, or it was actually just sent to the mass retail discount outlets. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe because they wanted to make sure that these would go out instead. The whole Predacon Rising collection. And this is, of course, this is just a Target exclusive, so I can't speak for the other retail stores, but I think that's why Target doesn't have them. That particular line. So they passed on the rest of that Series 3, 4, whatever the heck it was. They went with this. One thing to know, and if I ever do a review on this, I kind of doubt it. But if I ever do a review, something that's kind of funny is that all the names are wrong. I believe. I'm not 100% sure if any of them are right. I mean, I think he actually really might be Blight. No, actually, he is Blight. That's supposed to be Windraiser. Either one of these guys is Twin Strike, and neither one's Ripper Snapper. But yeah, that should be Windraiser. That's Blight. And I would think this is... one of these is... Maybe that's Hungar up there. I can't remember. But anyway, they're wrong. Unless they just kind of want to rename him for this particular line. But it just doesn't make sense that he's Hungar when, he has wings. So why would he be Windraiser? So yeah, they definitely screwed up. But that's kind of cool. Whatever. It's a nice box. Again, I'm an opener, but I actually like the way this looks so much that I might actually keep it in the box. I did pre-order the Takara version, and the only reason I did is because all of these guys are actually totally different colors, so I think that's kind of cool. So that's like a third version. So we'll see. Maybe I will open it, maybe I won't. So actually that was it for Predacon Rising. Totally done there. Still not done though, still not done. Where did I put it? Maybe I lost it. Well, you know what? I'll have to skip him for now, unfortunately. No, he's right here. He was hiding behind my Hot Wheels. Finally did pick up Optimus Prime there. And again, I picked him up for the simple reason that at first there was tons of these guys. If anything, the Predaking is actually now the shelf warmer. There's tons of Predakings, and he, in my area anyway, seems to be not as abundant as he was in the beginning, so I had to grab him. Plus, I did order the Takara version of him with the green instead, so can't wait to get that and compare that too. So that should be pretty cool. So that was that. So went a little Optimus crazy. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, stick on Transformers here. Finally found this guy here. Man, this is the biggest pain in the butt in terms of generation toys and in terms of combination toys. Real quick story on him. for you guys that do collect Transformers and, you know, you watch my video, whatever, if you see him, don't pass him up. I've gone to literally 4, 5, 6 different stores, and for some reason they'll open up the case, and, you know, they'll have 1, 2, 3, 5. They obviously originally, you know, there is a 4 in there, and I believe you either get 2 Optimus Primes or you get 2 Shockwaves, and then 1 of each or of the other. But yeah, I went to a Walmart. Number 4 was missing. I said, okay. And originally, as you guys saw like a month ago, when I picked up this collection, again, I had to pick it up without number 4 because Roadbusters just wasn't available. Okay, whatever. I went to a couple different Walmarts in different cities. No Roadbuster. You would see some of the other guys sporadically, but no Roadbuster. I'm like, okay, that's really odd. I finally went to a Walmart. They had just opened 2 cases of these, so there was 2 number 1s, 2 number 2s, 2 number 3s, 1 number 4, and 2 number 5s. I was like, you know what? I'm not taking a chance, so I grabbed it. So I don't know why he's the most popular. I don't know if because he's a Swindle body, but then again, though, when you see the Bruticus version of this, there's plenty of Swindles. I mean, usually you see the full set. I mean, yeah, there's always 1 or 2 been sold, but it's not always number 4, the Swindle body there. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So at least now finally I have the full collection of these guys here. So maybe someday, again, I'll probably try to do a comparison video between this and the Bruticus, so the Ruination versus Bruticus and whatever not. So yeah, pretty interesting. So I just wanted to let you guys know on that at least. So yeah, so that was that. Sticking to Transformers, little vintage that I just grabbed. Sorry if you just saw my hand there. Scourge, G1 Scourge, and I actually picked this up at Dave's over at Kamikaze. He is in beautiful, beautiful condition. He gave him to me for a fair price. I can't remember honestly what it was. But yeah, I was really happy to have gotten him. Obviously, no weapons, and this isn't the Target Master version; it's just a regular version. But he's pretty tight. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna try to do a review on this, but just kind of wanted to open so you can kind of see him a little bit. Yeah, he's really tight. There we go. And I don't want to break it. There we go. I didn't open him all the way. But yeah, it's really nice. I mean, he has that very, just like in the movies, you know, in the cartoon, his little goatee there. It's really cool. It's a really, really cool figure. Again, he's nice and tight. A lot of the stickers are still applied. This one's falling apart, but you can always pick up another one and replace that. I'll just, have to cut it obviously in half so it makes sense. These are in really nice condition there. And yeah, it's an original, 1986. Normally, if it's a remake, it'll have the 86 and maybe another number. But yeah, this is really cool. Has the rub sign, obviously. And yeah, there you go. The Decepticon symbol. Very, very cool. Yeah, so that was nice. So I got a vintage. I haven't picked up any vintage Transformers in a while. So, but yeah, that was that. So Scourge. And sticking to vintage toys. I don't know what came over me, but these were also there at Kamikaze's, and my friend Kevin actually is the one that does. I do his Transformers, and Kevin does his G.I. Joes. I saw this. I used to obviously own it when it originally came out, and for some reason I just wanted to get it. But I don't know, man. I would love to have the whole collection of the Iron Grenadiers, whatever you want to call them. But I don't know if, I collect so many other things that I don't know if I want to actually go back in time and start collecting these guys again. I mean, I've owned them. I've been there, done that. I don't own a full collection compared to, again, my friend Kevin or some other guys out there that collect these. But, again, I've been there, done that. And, it wasn't too bad. I think I paid the $18 for it or whatever. But I might actually have to resell it again. I don't know. I just kind of felt like spending money, I guess, that day. And then another thing that I picked up from him, which I don't regret it, but again, I just don't really have a place for it. I picked up these, the Sergeant Slaughter's Renegades. And, obviously they're not minting card, but the whole, cardboard's there. So you have their file cards, which is really cool, as you can see there. They all seem to be holding a weapon, but when you look at them here, I don't know if, again, Kevin missed out on this guy, or he just is really missing it, but he doesn't have a weapon. But he seems to be holding a 1911 there, or maybe a 45, whatever that is. But then these guys have weapons, and I think these are their original weapons. They're real cool, and I would love to, again, I love the sublines, you know, Sergeant's, the Sergeant Slaughter's Renegades, Tiger Force, the Iron Grenadiers, you know, all that stuff, the Sky, whatever they were called, those silver toys. But again, I just feel that, you know, this 40, 50, what is it, 58 bucks probably could have been used on some Transformers or Power Rangers. So I don't know. I might have to get rid of these again after getting them, which is pretty dumb. But again, I just wanted to show it to you guys. And I think this is honestly the last action figure type item that I have. And again, this is something that I don't collect. I don't really do mini mates. But I do like Star Trek. I like Star Trek quite a lot, actually. And, you know, obviously these good movies that come out with, like, you know, that lately have been coming out kind of pulls you in. I do own some mini mates. Again, I don't own as much as I did a few years ago when I had well over 100 little action figures. I think all I have left are, again, maybe, you know, a couple Captain Americas, maybe a Wolverine, a Spider-Man, something like that. But I don't even think it's more than a handful, to be totally honest. Maybe 6, 7, 8 figures at most. You know, I've passed on the Knight Rider, which looks cool, and I like Knight Rider and all that, but I've passed on that. I had the Ghost Rider, not the Ghost Rider, the Speed Racer. And I just actually sold those a while ago. I had the Mach 5 and the Shooting Star. I've passed on the Back to the Futures, and those look really cool too. But this is a lot bigger, and I think it'll make a really cool display because it is the Enterprise and it looks cute. So I had to get it. And Dave also had it at Kamikazes for a normal price point. He had it for the same price that Big Bad Toy sells it for. So again, I was like, hey, I'll give you the money instead of Big Bad Toys. Nothing against Big Bad Toys. I do obviously shop a lot from them. And actually, after this video here, I will be having another Big Bad Toys unboxing if you want to check that out. I know I'm up past the 20-minute mark, actually 22-minute mark, so I'll make these really quick. Again, a couple days ago, I had made it a two-parter for those of you that are not into Hot Wheels. But I figure I'll just kind of show you now. I'll just put them together. So this will be a long video, a little bit longer. So I'll go through these pretty quick. Some, not vintage, these are 90s, maybe a couple 87s if anything. But very nice Charger there. And I will be doing another trading video. I know that the last one I have not even had one comment. I think I have like 56 views. And I guess people did not like my prices. I don't know, whatever. So on the next trading video, I'll make it a little bit more easier, I guess. Very cool. The tub machine here, this is really, really nice. I like that a lot. Volkswagen Baja. A subline, red line there. It's not a real red line, original red line, obviously, but it's pretty cool. Nice Camaro there. What is it? Mob Bod series. Pretty cool. Couple of the Hot Wheel Tampo cars. I went Hot Wheel Tampos crazy here. Something to note, they're not the same. I mean, they are, but they're actually different color. So this was the 2-pack, and then these are obviously the single packs. And as you can see, I mean, hopefully even from there you can see the color version different. These are a little bit lighter, and these are darker to my right. So that's the only reason I have one of each, or two of the same, I should say. So pretty cool. That'll go with my collection of all the Tampo Hot Wheels. I'm gonna bring these over a little bit more here because I almost can't reach the table. Another Tampoed one, the Soul Air CX4. I honestly don't like this car, but again, it's a Hot Wheels Tampo, so I had to get it for my Hot Wheels Tampo collection. I know that's an off color, but it's Tampoed, and this is part of the Racing Metal series. It's pretty cool. Very nice. Series 4. There was 4 series of these, of the Race Team series, and they were like every year from, I believe, 94, 95, 96, 97. There were quite a few. Yeah, actually 97, yeah, last year. I don't know, actually, there might have been a Race Team Series 5, but I just don't remember. So there's only one of that set. I I kind of wish I would have been able to find the rest. There's a number 3. That's the Corvette. Don't really care for it, but again, tampoed. It's pretty nice. That one I definitely like. 57 Chevy. Sexy car. Very nice. And I actually got myself a Batmobile again. I do have this loose, and at one point I had like 26, 27 of these. I know there's a video out there that I have that I show them all. And but yeah, I sold them last summer, I believe it was. And I forgot to at least keep one, so I had one. Unfortunately, this one isn't mint in package, but at least I still have one in the package in case I ever want to just kind of display. So that's cool. So I got one of these again. Plus, I did want the original rims that it came with again. So these are kind of cool. These are entertainment packs. Coming up next, Miami Vice. I mean, I love Ferraris, so I wasn't going to pass it up. You know, obviously it was on the shelf. It was pretty cheap. I think they were $3.99 again. So had to get it. That's the Testarossa, or better known as the F512M. Very nice. Pretty nice car. And I think that was driven by Sonny. I forgot the actor's name, but here another Ferrari from the Magnum PI show. This is the 308 GTS QV. Don't know what that stands for, but that is really nice. Will I ever actually open these? Only if I ever display all my Ferraris, which I doubt. so it might never happen. And the Brady Bunch. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I guess I just got it for nostalgic reasons. I mean, I am a kid of the 70s, so I definitely grew up watching Brady Bunch. And even though I'm not a fan whatsoever of station wagons, this one actually looks really cool. Especially with those tires and the rims, man. That thing is... I think if I had one... I mean, if you saw one of these in real life like this, I think you'd love it too. So, Plymouth Satellite. Very nice. Look at a picture of their home. Very cool. Last but not least, so we can finish this before we hit the 30-minute mark. Again, if you stuck around this long, thank you so much as always, guys, man. You guys are awesome. I love all the great comments and all the support you guys have been giving me throughout the past 2 years and few months or whatever. So, but yeah, so the last thing we have here are the A-Team, and this is Face's car, Dirt Benedict's, and yeah, the 80s Corvette. Again, not a huge fan, but I couldn't leave B.A. Baracus's van by itself, knowing that there's another teammate with his vehicle. So yeah, I grabbed 2, and that'll go with the other set of with entertainment cars that I have. So it's growing, it's getting big. I think I have now like 15, 16 of these entertainment vehicles, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Oh no, found one more thing. I'm like looking around trying to see what else I have, and it's not a big deal, but I figured to show it. There was a lot more Hot Wheels, by the way, but like I said, I ruined the video, and I already had opened quite a few that go into my open collection, so I wasn't going to try to even show them to you, but I thought this was really cool. I know lately I've been doing a lot of like trucks and stuff like that, but construction vehicles, something you really don't see too often. This I've seen a few years ago. Maybe again it's because I don't look for it, but I thought this was really cool. The construction crew. There's a steamroller, obviously a mixer there, dump truck. This is actually a cattle truck, or I guess, I mean, you can put other stuff in it, but normally I believe I think it is a cattle truck. Actually, that will never tell me there, but anyway, and then I forget what these are called. But yeah, this is really cool. I thought it was really nice. I love this, the red, white, and blue. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I couldn't pass it up, and I said, how much, Dave? I think he gave it to me for a lot cheaper than this. He might have only charged me $8 for it, and it's an old pack. This is from 1991, so it's quite over 20 years old at this point, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so that's that. So again, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I get to cut it before the 30-minute mark. I'm like really close. I'm at 29.5 minutes so far. But again, guys, I do appreciate it. You guys take care. Peace. Later.